Hi everyone, my name is Mandy and I am an assistant fitness coordinator here at Viet Bentley Village in Naples, Florida. I will be teaching the balance exercise class where you can perform all of these balance exercises from the comfort of your own home. All you really need is maybe a chair, a couch, a countertop, something that you can hold on for safety, and just make sure that there isn't anything around. We need to make sure that this is safe and everything is away where there are no trip hazards. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make this about a 20-minute exercise, and we're really gonna focus on the balance, and really it's a full body exercise as well, but mainly balance exercise. This can be for every level of strength and balance level. Basically, it could be beginner, intermediate, and strength. There are always modifications and options that you can do, and I will show them as we go through the exercise. All right, so let's have a good time. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and start marching in place. All right, opposite arm, opposite leg. I want you to have a really good posture. All right, so I'm lifting my leg as high as I can. All right, and I'm doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Good posture. Your shoulders are back and down. Your core is nice and tight. I like to say that it's engaged. You can work your core all the time through any of these exercises. If you need any assistance with the marching, what you can do is go ahead and hold on to this chair. My chair is on the side. You can put the chair in the front if you'd like, but it may be a little difficult because you do not want to kick it. All right, so try and lift those legs up high. Right now we're just increasing our heart rate, and you are shifting your balance, your weight from right to left. An option, maybe go a little slower so you can get that balance down if you're a little advanced. Let's go ahead and pick up the pace. All right, so continue to march, and you'll see me looking at the clock here. Keep going. Good. Starting my clock here, staying on time. Good. We're gonna start butt kicks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so for butt kicks, I'm gonna move to the side just for a second so you can see. I'm kicking right, I'm kicking left. Right, left. You can hold on to this chair. If you don't need as, heavy as a grip, just put those fingertips, maybe 2 fingers, maybe 1 finger. All right, and I'm butt kicking right to left. Remember, the shoulders are back and down, my core is engaged, and I'm butt kicking. For more advanced, we're just gonna keep our arms here. You can move those arms here, warm them up, because we will be using our arms throughout this workout. Good, keep it up. Keep it up. We're gonna add some arm warm up because we will be including a little upper body. So as we butt kick, circle those arms. All right, so we're doing 2 exercises at one. This is a great cognitive exercise too. Do not do this exercise if you have trouble holding on. All right, just hold on. This is what we'll do. We're almost there, but for those advanced, go ahead and arm circles reverse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, that was a good warm up. Right now we are going to start already into the single leg stance. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on my left leg and I'm lifting. Let me hold it here. For this, we can hold on nice and tight. All right, if you want to advance a little bit, 3 fingers, maybe 2 fingers, 1, lightly hold. Okay, the goal is to hold for about 30 to 45 seconds. If anything, you're going to start feeling that left leg because this is quite a workout. Use a kickstand as a modification, which I like to use, where I put my toe right here. I call this a kickstand. Most of your weight is on this left leg. This toe is just to help keep a little bit more balance. All right, hold it. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna do the advanced to start off. Here we go. No hands here. You can keep your hands out for some balance. Keep them on your hips. And then for an option, remember that kickstand I said, putting that toe. Make sure your knee is slightly bent. You do not want to lock your knee. You do not want to hyperextend and injure yourself. Again, shoulders are back and down, my core is engaged. Hold it. Ooh, little wobbly there. Hold it. Good. Hold it. We have 10 seconds. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. If you need to maybe shake it out a little, I can feel that in my quads and my hips. The next one we have is the single leg clock. So we're gonna make a clock from 12 to 3 to 6 with our legs standing on one leg, okay? So again, watch this. So I'm gonna stand on my left leg. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, open those hips. 6 o'clock. We're gonna continue. 12, 3, 6. Hold on to that chair for support. 12, 3, 6. Check your posture. Are your shoulders back and down? Is your core engaged? 12, 3, 6. Keep going. Advanced, try no hands. Now this is even difficult talking and doing. It requires a lot of concentration. 12, 3, 6. And you see my leg is not like 90 degrees. You don't need to do that. It's about a 45 degree. Just lift it as much as you can. Don't overdo it. 3, 6. And when you do the 6, look at my glutes. I'm squeezing my glutes. It's very important. Let's do one more. 12, 3, 6. Good. I am going to step back here for a second so I can do this leg because we have to do both. All right? Let's go. 12, 3, 6, 12. Open those hips. Make sure you're breathing. I always say, Mandy, of course I'm breathing, but it's big inhales and exhales. Because sometimes when we work out, we end up holding our breath. Get that oxygen flowing. A couple more. 12, 3, 6. Let's do one more. 12, 3, 6. Very good. Let's shake it out. I can feel that in my hips. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna stand 2 feet. All right, shoulders back and down, adjust that posture, very important. Core is engaged. My feet are shoulder width apart. I have a slight bend in my knee. What we're gonna do is we're gonna close our eyes. All right, so it's a lot different whenever you close your eyes. Once we close your eyes, then I'm gonna tell you to turn your head left or turn your head right, okay? Make sure you have something to hold on, all right? For advanced, you don't have to hold on, but still have something available. All right, close those eyes in 3, 2, 1. Close them. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Anytime you feel dizzy, open up those eyes. In and out. Let's go ahead and turn them to the left. Turn your head to the left. Keep your eyes closed. And then turn it to the other side. Let's bring it back to center. Let's go to the left. Keep those eyes closed. Engage that core. Center. And then turn it to the right. Open those eyes once. And how do you feel? shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do this a couple more times, all right? Big breath in, and then close those eyes. Big breath out. Close those eyes, your head is center. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's turn it to the left. This is a great neck stretch too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center and then right to your right. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Let's do it one more time. Bring it to the left. Hold. Eyes are closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Bring it to the right for the last stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Open up those eyes. Very, very good. Okay. Now we're back to reality. The next thing we're going to do, tandem stance, which is heel toe is what I'm doing here. Let me do a slight angle so you can see it better. Remember, my posture is not here. I'm straightening. I say shoulders back and down. My core is engaged. My knees are still slightly bent. I'm not locking it. Locking my knees, okay? And here I am. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Remember, we go from 3 fingers, 2 fingers, maybe 1. If you can maybe go up and down if you need to. As you go, and if you go up, maybe you need to go back down on that chair. Or advance, or put those hands on your hips. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. And then we will switch having the left foot in front of the right. All right? This is called tandem. It's the heel toe. Hold it here. I'm going to switch out my angle slightly. Ooh. Hold it. Check my watch. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back out, and we're going to bring our left foot in front of the right. Hold it. If you're not able to do 30, that's okay. Let's try and hold onto the chair. Okay, hold onto the chair for maybe about 10 seconds and bring it up if you can. Challenge yourself. It's always about challenging yourself, getting better. Watch my posture. Posture is very important. And if you notice my feet, I'm wobbling. This is very normal, okay? I'm working on my balance. Hold it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going back to tandem stance, but right foot in front of the left. We're closing our eyes again, okay? So, but we're in the tandem stance. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to turn our head left and right. Here we go. Get in that stance. Close those eyes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close them. Keep them closed. Feels a little different when those eyes are closed. Turn that head to the left. Remember, you have that chair or that kitchen counter to hold on to for support. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Keep those eyes closed. Turn to the right. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Open those eyes. We're going to switch. So let's switch. We'll bring the left foot in front, right foot behind. We're closing those eyes here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close those eyes. Now I have my fingertips even on this chair, up and down. This is very challenging. 3, 2, 1. Turn your head to the left. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Turn it to the right. Hold it. Fix that posture if you need to. Engage that core. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Open those eyes. We're back to reality. All right, very, very good. Next thing we're gonna do is a side leg raise, okay? Make sure you have the chair or the countertop. I'm gonna raise my right leg here. And I'm going to balance pretty much on my left leg. We're gonna let's do 12, all right? And then we'll switch to the left. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, open those hips. 4, go at your pace. 5 if you need to. If this isn't the pace, slow it down, that's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I'm going to do leg raises on the left side. For advanced, I'm going to do advanced now, not really holding on to anything. Let's do 12 in 3, 2, 1. 1, this is a little more challenging. 2, 3, 4, woo, 5, 6. Now I will hold on slightly with just my fingertips. 7 to finish off. Remember, we're doing 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very, very good. Just one round of that. And the next thing we will do is tandem walk. So you need to make sure that you have a kitchen counter, something long where you do the tandem walk so you have something to hold on. Now I won't have that, but make sure you have that for safety. Okay, so what we're gonna do, a tandem walk. We did the tandem stance. Now it's a tandem walk. Heel toe, we are walking. Remember, heel toe, heel toe. Now one thing that we sometimes do, we wanna look down. Feel for your heel, feel for your toe. Chin stays up, shoulders back and down. Woo, see? There we go. Okay, and now we're going backwards. This is a little bit more advanced. If you don't feel comfortable going backwards, please just turn around and then continue to go forward. I just don't want to put my back to you guys. All right, we're going to do this a couple times. So forward, keep that chin up. Hold on to the countertop, to the couch. Whatever you have at your home. You can do all these at the comfort of your own home. There you go. Perfect. Again, if you don't feel comfortable going backwards, which is a little bit more advanced, just turn around and go back forward. But I'm going to do the advanced one just so I show all the options. And do you see how I'm going slow and controlled? I always say slow and controlled. It's not a race. Okay? One more time forward. Very good. Keep that chin tall. Engage that core. Let's step 3, 2, and 1. Very, very good. Okay, and we have just a couple more that we're gonna do. All right. Next one is just side stepping. So I'm just transferring from left to right foot. I'm doing a little side step. Okay, this is actually a good warm up too, but we'll do this now. Here we go. So right, left. I have a slight bend in my knee. Engage the core, shoulders back and down. Right, left. Let's do this for about 30 seconds. Here we go. Left. If you want to maybe move those arms, you don't have to keep them here. This is good for balance. Back. Good. If you feel comfortable maybe doing something like a prayer or hands on your hips, whatever feels most comfortable. We're transferring. And you see how there's a slight bend in my knee? My shoulders are backing down. Let's do a couple more. We're almost there. 5. Each side. 4. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Finish it off. Okay, next one we have is the overhead marching. All right, this might be a little bit more advanced, but there's always options. Okay, so I put my arms up above. Maybe if you have some water bottles or some weights, you can hold them. All right, if not, just maybe make a fist. And what I'm doing is marching, but I'm keeping my arms overhead. You know, we did marching the very first exercise. If your arms start to feel a little heavy, bring them down here. If this just doesn't work for you at this point, just hold on to the chair, and you've done this before. This will be your second round of the marching. But this move really actually works the core as well, your core, the balance, and your shoulders. Keep it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Now we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg, just like we're reaching for something, okay? And we're balancing, but we're balancing on one foot. So watch. Up, and then I come down. Up, I bring my arm down. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach. And you can extend those fingers like you're reaching something. Reach. Lift that leg. Reach. Woo! Reach. Reach. Couple more. 5. Each side. We have 4. Extend. 3, 2. Last one. Last one. Perfect. A couple more exercises. Let's do a couple heel and toe raises. Watch this. Toe to the heel. Bring up the toe, heel. Let's do a little rocking. Heel. Go up on those toes, back on those heels. Toes, back on those heels. 3, 2, 1. Hold on those toes. Hold on those toes as long as you can. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I feel it. 2, 1. Let's go on those heels. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And the last one we will be doing is the sit to stand, one of my favorites. This is a workout you should do every single day, the sit to stand. Just a couple, and you're probably doing already if you're sitting on the couch, maybe watching TV in between commercials. The sit to stand. All right, so I want to slightly go here so you can see the angle. Now watch this. I'm not sitting and standing. I am touching my butt slightly on that chair. Okay, not even. Sometimes maybe you can't go down that low, and that's okay. So you just tap it and go up. Maybe you can only go here and go up. A few mechanics. Shoulders are back and down. My chest is tall. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm sticking out my tailbone and my glutes. Okay, so as I come up, go down, I come up and I squeeze my glutes. All right, so here we go. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing I want to correct. 5, make sure we're not going like this. 6, we want to avoid any injuries. 7, stick that tailbone out. 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. We're going to do one more round. I'm just going to turn my chair this way. And just so you know, say you can't go down that low. Let's do a mini squat or a baby squat. So I just go as low as I can go where my chest is not going forward. I want the chest up, shoulders back and down. Let's do 10 more. to finish out this workout. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, good. Go at your pace. 4, 5, 6. Make sure your feet are parallel. Make sure they're not turning in. Your knees don't turn in either. 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Woo, shake it out. All right, thank you so much for joining me in this balance exercise class, and I hope you have a wonderful day.